What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another brand new trade recap. I took this short today on NQ, and it etched me like right here, bro. And I did a mistake moving my stop loss too tight on this trade, but as you can see, it dropped below these lows. All right, so we'll go over the trade, why I took that trade, and what was the context behind that trade. All right. Uh, but before that, make sure you're subbed up and give a thumbs up to the video. All right. So I think let me put on the indicator, session indicator. So here's this session indicator that I use. I basically trade within 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. this time window. All right. Either I trade the 10 to 12 p.m. reversal, or I'm gonna trade the 7 to 10 a.m. continuation model. All right, that's how simple it is. But what do you see here? All right, this is the midnight open. Midnight. So the daily candle opened here, dropped below these lows, swept these lows, and traded to these highs right here. All right, it swept these buy side. Then what it did, it broke these swing low right here. So we have our market structure shift during London and during New York. Look at this candle, the last candle, 7 a.m. candle. It tapped exactly the low of that CB, which we expect for price to support the idea that we probably gonna tap into that and reject from there, just because we have done our damage to the upside. This was our whole manipulation leg, and we expect market to trade up into that CB, which is above 50% of this range, and drop lower. So basically I was looking at this CB right here. Then on the lower time frame, I'll go on the lower time frame. Yeah, so on the lower time frame, what do you see here? We have this market structure break right here as well after 7 a.m. all right, when the New York Kilson begins. And then this was our last swing low right here, and pretty much you could see price traded into that range, almost around that OT level. And we had also this CB right here as well, and it dropped lower. And I'll go on the 15-minute time frame one more time where I was targeting this. So this huge range right here, I do not like that, bro. So I really wanted to see price trade or maybe fill in some of that gap. So that's what I was looking at. And whenever you see this kind of clean price leg, most of the time market is likely to draw towards those lows or highs. All right, so that was basically what I was using to figure out the draw on liquidity today. So here's the thing, on the 5-minute time frame, the fair value gap that I showed you, the CB, we traded into that, broke lower. We had our market structure shift right here. And what time was it? It was around 7:45. all right, then what candle did I enter? So this is our new hourly candles opening. I'll just turn on the execution. This vertical line here, this one, this is our new hourly candles open. So if you know about the PO3, which is our power of 3 condition, we want to see high forms inside of some sort of premium PD array before selling off, and exactly opposite for the bullish scenario. We want to see price creating the low or forming the low inside some discount PD array and then continuing towards upside. So this 1 hour candle opens right around here, and it traded into that this inverse fair value gap. And what did the next candle do? The next candle opened close below that. When I see that, I know for sure that probably markets now gonna continue going lower. All right. I was I didn't remember if I recorded that execution right there, but I think I started recording somewhere around here. All right, but I entered exactly at that candle, or the third candle of that hourly candle, the 8 a.m. candle, and pretty much that was my entry. And I had my stop loss just above that hourly candle's high, because I don't want to see that hourly candle's high get rated. If it's gonna support the idea that that is our high, that hourly high, it's then it should not violate that um, swing high. All right, and pretty much this was the failure swing compared to this swing high right here. All right, and you could see price just consolidated right around here, pretty much almost like 2 hours. All right, and then write it down towards these lows. I forgot to take a partial right around here, but I did that when we swept this low. Here's the first partial, then here's the second one, here's the third one, and here's the fourth one. Here's the where I got stopped with the last mini. All right. Um, but it's funny that when price was just before the market opening, I had my stop loss around here, bro. If you go back to the execution video, you'll see that I had my stop loss just above this CB right here. But I was so foolish that I trailed my stop loss here, and I think no, I think trailed my stop loss above these highs, and market pretty much took me out with the after 9:30 opened, and but still it delivered as I expected. So yeah, that was the view, man. And this trade was almost like, let me see, yeah, it was almost like a 6 hour trade for me. But yeah, man, so for today's session was also good for me. And this by the way, this blue line right here was the 5-minute order block. This two consecutive down close candle, and this up close candle is also a breaker. So I took some partials right there as well, as you can see. So yeah, pretty much that was the trade, and I hope you found something valuable from this explanation or breakdown. If you did, give a thumbs up to the video and subscribe to the channel, man. And I'll see you guys on to the next one. Till then, be safe, take care of your health, your mental health, and peace out, chat.